Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Whiteboard Wisdom. My name is Jordan Rigby. I'm the Assessment Director at Viewpoint Center. Today, I want to give just a few thoughts on how the mind-body relationship really leads into a need for a multidisciplinary assessment when things aren't going well. Before we get into the relationship, I think we have to talk about the body first off. Using physical aspects, structures of how the body works, how things are interrelated. We know some really good imaging techniques that brain-body activity, so how they interrelate, really leads to experience. So we have good images of how our brain works and how that relates to behavior, emotions, a lot of different things. It's getting better and better and better. Some people even think that maybe the imaging techniques will someday be able to identify consciousness and some of these other things. But we're not there yet. And so that leads us to the mind. And this is different than the body, where we're talking about mental process, thought, consciousness, things that we can't see pictures of yet. One thing I wanted to point out was an older information processing model where we kind of think of the brain as a computer doesn't work with the mind. We're much better than any computer out there, where our brains are much more complex in that way. So knowing about that leads us to the problem right here, where everything is interrelated, and not only interrelated, but causally interrelated, meaning they play off one another. Our body, our mind, they work together to kind of create us. And so a solution, when we're talking about problems with this relationship, is a multidisciplinary assessment. And what a multidisciplinary assessment does is it looks at social, psychological, biological, among many other things. So we're trying to get an idea of how somebody interacts within themselves between all of these things. And often when you're talking about assessment, people see, these different areas, family, neuropsychological, physical, psychiatric, different paths that lead to a treatment plan. But what we get with a multidisciplinary assessment is they complement one another. So they all work together to get the best treatment plan. How eventually our goal is empowering adolescents and families to make informed decisions. With a multidisciplinary assessment, we're able to make better decisions, educated decisions. They're still tough decisions, but we can make them with a foundation of data, of information through behavioral observation, through a number of different things. And so what it leads to is a better treatment plan overall, and initially, and ultimately more success. So thanks for joining us today. Feel free to call us if you have any questions or concerns about this model.